Hello, welcome to today's Learning Idioms for Emotions Through Stories. Before we begin, do look out for the following idioms used in the story. 1. Have the blues or feeling blue. 2. Full of beans. 3. On cloud nine. 4. Walking on air. 5. Over the moon. Let's begin. A day to remember. Sarah was feeling blue as she walked home from work. Her day had been filled with disappointments, and she couldn't shake the sadness that had settled over her. She was usually full of beans, but today was different. As she passed by the local park, she decided to sit on a bench and watch the children play. Their laughter and energy lifted her spirits a little, and she started to feel a bit better. Just then, her phone rang. It was her best friend, Pip, who had moved to another city a few months ago. "Sarah, guess what?" Pip's voice was on cloud nine. "I got the job I wanted. I'm moving back to town." Sarah felt a rush of joy. "Pip, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you." She was now walking on air. The thought of having her best friend back made her feel elated. They chatted for a while, making plans to celebrate Pip's return. As they spoke, Sarah realised how much she had missed their time together. The news had completely turned her day around. Later that evening, as Sarah prepared dinner, she thought about how the day's events had unfolded. From feeling blue to walking on air, it had been a roller coaster of emotions. But in the end, she was over the moon with happiness and excitement for the future. Now, we'll take a closer look at the 5 idioms we heard in the story. A. Feeling blue means feeling sad or depressed. Example: Sarah was feeling blue as she walked home from work. After hearing the sad news about her friend's illness, Maria was feeling blue all day. B. Full of beans means very lively and energetic. Example: She was usually full of beans, but today was different. The kids were full of beans after eating all that cake and sweets at the party. C. On cloud nine means extremely happy or joyful. Example: Emma's voice was on cloud nine. When James found out he had won the scholarship, he was on cloud nine for the rest of the week. D. Walking on air means feeling very happy and elated. Example: She was now walking on air. After getting engaged, Emily was walking on air and couldn't stop smiling. Over the moon means extremely pleased or happy. Example: But in the end, she was over the moon with happiness and excitement for the future. They were over the moon when they heard they were going to have their first child. Now, try out the quiz we have for you. Best of luck!